Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have your spoilers for the upcoming week of April 24th, 2023. This means upcoming events, new troops, new weapons, new pets, kingdom level and power, event key drop table, and weapons from the Soul Forge. For PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. So let's get into it. Thank you so much for the Gems of War After Dark last night. It was really good. If I could just stay up later, it probably would have went longer. But that was, I can't stay up too late. It was like 1 o'clock and can't do it anymore. But you guys are awesome. Really appreciate it. Special shout out to you guys for that. We will do it again. Not next month, but the month after that. Next month is the Chatathon. Alright, let's go. Spoilers. Alright, so we have weekly event spoilers. PC, mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Could maybe be an update next week. I'm not 100% sure there. It's either next week or the week after that. I'm guessing the week after that, but I'm gonna be looking on Tuesday. I will have my peepers peeled on Tuesday, because it's probably like a 50-50 shot. I don't know for sure. It's either next week or the week after that is the update. In the background here, just regular, gotta do your dungeon, you gotta do your spring into action, and then it goes into Vault Event, Nomapaloozas, of course. Alright, what do we got here? We have Guild Wars. Guild Wars next week. Fun times, right? Set your defense, sentinels, and just play. Just play. Guild Wars, do your best. Raid event all week. That's a new one. Sable, Spirit Bane, Vulpacea is the kingdom for next week. Wargear Mystic is like the typing for the raid event. So most likely we're going to get a new raid troop. And we are going to be killing the Zolgoth boss. Probably won't be too hard. The Guild Wars and the raid boss together kind of makes an event. You know what I mean? Not super hard, but Faction event Tuesday is Court of Foxes. Pet Rescue Wednesday is Flamafox. Thursday class event is Spirit Walker. And Friday we have Invasions. So we have raids and invasions next week. So I can't get it wrong. They're both next week. Invasions are really easy. Use the invasion troop. You can like triple up on it and be just fine. Use the weapon. Pretty much what they give you is what you use, and it's super OP. Raid is like almost the same thing, just to a lesser extent. Like, you don't use triple, you just use single of the event troop that they give you, because there's only like one Zolgoth while there's 4 towers. Alright, so yeah. Guild Wars and Raid Boss all week. Tuesday is Court of Foxes. Wednesday, Flamafox from Vulpacea. Thursday, class event Spirit Walker. Friday and through the weekend is Invasion. Alright, let's check out Vulpacea and see what we can get. It's going to be like a smaller drop table. It's probably not going to be super awesome, but we'll read it here. Troops. Duelist. Phoenix. Fennec Mage. Fennec Thief. Harper. Red Fox. The Wheel of Fortune. Todd Greenwood. Void Caller. Vulpurus. Vulpine Watcher. And Vulfire Hunter. So potentially maybe like the Kingdom Pass troops. This might be the first time like if we don't have one of those. Like if the paid side got a troop and the free-to-play side did not get a troop, this might be the first opportunity, so that is kind of exciting, possibly. And then Phoenix is a decent mythic. True damage to all enemies. It's kind of like somewhere around like a Phoenicia, Scourge of Honor. It's like around there, so it's not like a top 10 or anything, but it's a good mythic. Probably like a A- tier mythic, B+. So if you missed out on Phoenix, you could throw some event keys for that. I wouldn't recommend it. But if you're a high-level player and you're just missing a couple of Vulpacea troops, what else you gonna use? What else you gonna use your event keys on? But anybody else, you should probably just keep holding your event keys for the Adana week for Ironhawks, or for like High King Irongut or something like that. Arachnean Weaver. All right, weapons: Court Scepter, Cunning Thorn, Foxfire Tome, Fox Glove, Orb of Vulpacea, Skulking Shot, Spirit Shot, and Vulpine Protector. So once again, it could be where there was a pay weapon, and now the free-to-play players can get that pay weapon. So just keep your eyes open for that if you're free-to-play. You might be able to get something that you could not get before. I think that's the most notable thing to say about it being a Vulpacea week. Let's go to troop spoilers for PC Mobile, Xbox, PlayStation. Upcoming week of April 24th, 2023. On Monday, April 24th, Vulpacea, we have Sable, Spirit Bane, the Sable Guy, Arcane Spirit, base rarity Epic, Troop Type Wargear Mystic, Troop Roll Striker. So it's a Wargear Mystic. It's a fox with little Harry Potter glasses and like a little staff with a blue gem on the top of it. His hand is glowing. He has, I guess, I don't know what that is. He has like a robe on. He's got a book. He's a Wargear Mystic, a fox that casts spells. The spell is Illusionary Strike. Deal magic plus 4 damage to an enemy. If they are a boss, deal 3 times to 5 times damage. Based on my ascensions, drain 5 mana from them. So the extra thing it does is drain 5 mana from the boss troop. Mana, or well, whoever. Mana color blue, purple, mana cost 12. Trait number 1 is Arcane. Trait number 2 is Fox Cunning. And trait number 3 is God Slayer. So it doesn't sound like anything's too special. I guess it gains... Does it gain 5 mana? Does it gain that 5? If so, that's almost half its mana back. Also on Monday, April 24th, from Vulpacea, we have Vulpine Champion. He'll keep on fighting until the end. Arcane Light, base rarity Ultra Rare, Troop Type Wargear, Troop Roll Striker. So it's a fox with a sword. It's about the most basic thing you could think of. It's a fox in like leather armor with a sword. It doesn't even look that good. That's like one of the worst troop arts. It looks like a chihuahua. Whoever drew that drew a chihuahua. Surprise Feint is the spell. Choose one. Deal magic plus 3 damage to an enemy or eliminate all armor from an enemy. Mana color green, yellow, mana cost 11. Well, I guess it could eliminate something's armor and then on the next turn hit it. Kinda. That's still like not very good. Trait number 1, Wargear Shield. Trait number 2, Armored. Trait number 3, Fox Cunning. Yeah, it's a pretty poopy troop. For an ultra rare, that's pretty bad. But that is it. 2 more Vulpacea troops. We got the Raid troop and we got the Glory Shop troop. So we must be getting a weapon in Invasions. So let's take a look at weapon spoilers. Alright, on Monday, April 24th, 2023, from Vulpacea, we're getting Foxfire Tome. Rarity Legendary, weapon type Tome, weapon roll Striker. Mana color is yellow-purple. Mana cost is 14. The spell is Deal magic plus 7 damage to an enemy boosted by Vulpacea allies. Then create a mix of blue, 6 blue, and green gems for each Vulpacea ally. It has gain 1 magic, silence the first enemy, deal 5 scatter damage, and enchant myself. Also on Friday, from Bright Forest, we have Eruption of Roses. Rarity Legendary, weapon type Staff, weapon roll Generator. Mana color blue-red. Mana cost 14. It explodes magic plus 1 green gems, grant a random status effect to all Fey allies, then summon a Fey troop. It has gain 4 life, entangle the first enemy, fairy fire the first enemy, and deal 5 scatter damage. And yeah, that's it. So an explodey weapon for Vulpacea and a, well, actually Bright Forest. An explodey weapon for Fae, and then a Vulpacea deal damage, do a mix of blue and green gems book. Let's click on this, and there's no future classes expected, of course. No future kingdoms, really. Pet spoilers. On Wednesday, April 26, 2023, from Vulpacea, we're getting Flammy Fox. It's a little ball of fire with like a little fox face in it. Pet color red, effect gem mastery bonus for fire. And that is it. So a Vulpacea pet. So we're getting 2 new Vulpacea troops, a new Vulpacea pet, and a new Vulpacea weapon. And then an invasion weapon. Max Kingdom Power. On the first, is it really? Nah. So we get no Kingdom Power next week. That's like the first, maybe the first time ever, maybe like the second time ever. We're getting no Kingdom Power, Max Kingdom Powers next week. Nothing. Because the next thing it says is Keytar Kingdom Power 25 on the 1st of May. That's pretty crazy. No Kingdom Power increases. And that's it for PC, Mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. Remember to like, share, subscribe, consider joining. It helps a lot. Tell your guild about the channel, comment below. I will have a raid team video for you. I probably won't have a scoring video. There's no world event, so there's going to be no scoring video. Sorry, Nintendo Switch, if you guys have a world event right now. But I will have the team video as soon as possible for the raid event. And then I will have the weekly preview a little bit later, 2 or 3 hours after that team video drops. Should be the weekly preview, which goes over the Soul Forge and everything else. Then Tuesday, faction team video, of course. Wednesday, 11 a.m. EST. Let's do the live stream. So I'm going to switch it to 11 a.m. a little bit later, see what happens. Wednesday, 11 a.m. EST, Gems of War, live stream. Let's go. Turns to members only after it goes off the air, so make sure you're there if you need to ask any questions or you want to chat, or you want to find a guild or whatever. That's the time, 11 a.m. Wednesday for the public. I also need to give some shout-outs before we get out of here. Everybody needs to pray for the new sinners, the new choir members. They need you to pray. We have Zick Split, Simba the Great, Daniel Nedelku. We have your boy LaCroix. We have Arjun Kuenhoven. And yeah, that's enough for today. Sorry there's so many all at once, but they're about to roll over and probably be gone, and I want to make sure I get those shout-outs out there. I'm way behind because we got, I think last night on the After Dark, we had like 7 or 8 gifted membership. That's another good reason to be at the live streams. 7 or 8 gifted memberships flew out to everybody last night. And that's like a free $5. You get videos early and ad-free, you get emojis, you get custom emojis, custom badges for the channel. You get a shout out like this, and it's a tier 2 membership that you get, not tier 1. So you get the videos early and ad-free too. But yeah, shout out to Zick Split, Simba the Great, Daniel Nedelku, your boy LaCroix, and Arjun Kuenhoven. Really appreciate it. Everybody needs to pray. They are now sinners and one with the choir. Join button, link in the description, or just opt into it. Just opt in. However you do it, check on it. Opt into memberships. Go join up $1 for your favorite channel out there, even if it's not me, that opts you in, and then you are available to receive the free memberships. Alright, let's go do Nintendo Switch. 13 minutes and about 45 seconds. Alright. Weekly event spoilers for Nintendo Switch for the upcoming week of April 24th, 2023. Let's see what you guys have. Appreciate any of y'all that were at the After Dark last night. Was successful. Was fun. We'll do it again. Not next month, but the month after that. It's a good event for us to catch up with people that can't make it to the other live streams that are in the middle of the day. Alright, let's see what you guys have, Nintendo. Alright, April 24th, 2023. You guys have Guild Wars. So do we. So all the Guild Wars business will be the same. World event. You guys have a world event on Monday. It is Curse Breaker, Medal of Strife, 160% spell damage for all troops in the current event. Unfortunately, I will not be doing scoring Sunday night because we do not have a world event, so not enough people would watch a Nintendo Switch only scoring video. It's kind of just a bonus for you awesome Nintendo Switch people that watch. So I apologize, but there will be no scoring video, but you can go find the old scoring video. I'm sure I did one, And go check it out, Curse Breaker. Just type Curse Breaker out on my channel, and there should be a scoring video for you and a team video. But yeah, it's a Blighted Lands week. Damon Knight is the typing for the World event, and Herald of Blight is the troop. Tuesday, faction event is Fell Roost. Wednesday, pet rescue is Desdemona's Familiar. Class event Thursday is Diabolist. That's one of those fire classes that does triple damage to burning, and you should level it up with your Phoenicia. Once you already level up Slayer and Sunspear and Dragon Guard and Hierophant. It's one of the worst fire classes, but it's one that you do level up with Phoenicia. Alright, Friday, you guys have a Vault event. We are on the tail end of our Vault event. I need to go super hard today. I only have about 250 keys so far. I'm shooting for 400, so I really need to kick it into high gear this Sunday right now, because we are doing the Vault event right now. I really, really recommend doing double Ironhawk or Rowan team on Explore 1 over and over and over and over for at least 15 hours when you guys have your Vault event. Don't stop for pets. Don't stop for anything. Do your dungeon real quick and then get into the Vault event. You know what I'm saying? So do your dungeon, do your spring into action, and then Vault event, Explore 1 the rest of the time. Nothing else. And you got to come out of there with at least 100 keys, no matter what level you are. If you're an early game player, 100 keys. If you're a mid game player, shoot for like 400 or 500 keys. If you're an end game player, shoot for like 750 to 1,000. I know it's hard, especially if you're on PlayStation, have that crazy long load bar like I do. Game loads forever in between every battle. It's so annoying. So I feel like I should be getting way more vault keys than I actually get. But yeah, that's what I would shoot for. Early game, at least 100. Mid game, 300, 400, 500. Late game, 600, 700, 800, something like that. At least 400 if you're in late game. Come on. At least 100 if you're in early game. And at least like 200 if you're in mid game. So, Guild, you guys have Vault event. That's kind of sucks though. You guys have Guild Wars and a Vault event and and a World event all at the same time. But it is what it is. They always do that to us. These days, they didn't used to do that to us, but they all of a sudden are doing that to us these days. Alright, so just to reiterate real quick, since I went off on a little tangent about the Vault event, you guys have Guild Wars and a World event. It's a spell damage medal. You have a Blighted Lands week. Your faction event Tuesday is Fell Roost. Wednesday, your pet rescue is Desdemona's Familiar. Thursday, class event is Diabolist. And over the weekend, you have Vault event. So let's check out Blighted Lands. What is in your event key drop table? I'll mention every single troop from Blighted Lands, and then I'll let you know if there's any good ones you should throw keys for. Alright, we have Amnesia, Baphomet, Blightwing, Bone Daemon, Creeper, Dark Monolith, Desdemona, Doom of Flame, Aranyas, Gate of Souls, Helgar the Guardian, Hellcat, Hellhound, Herald of Blight, Herald of Chaos, Herald of Damnation, Herald of Woe, Incubus, Infernal King, Lamashtu, Lucifria, Nightmare, Quasit, Sir Mordain, Succubus, the Archduke, the Devil, Twisted Hero, Venbarak, and Vrak Daemon. None of those are jumping out at me, really, so I don't think you need to throw event keys. The Archduke is not worth event keys. You can't get the Devil. Amnesia sucks. Herald of Damnation's the only good thing I see, really, and Lamashtu. There's a few, like, empowered converters if you don't have them, but it's not really worth wasting event keys on. Alright, weapons. These will be in the Soul Forge. I'll let you know if you should shoot for any of them. Burning Scythe, Chaos Blade, Demonic Kopesh, Death Spire, Desdemona's Bolt, Doomed Staff, Fell Ward, Fiend Fire, Fire Staff, Heart of Zathenos, Scythe of the Blight, Shattered Blade, and Soul Reaper. Nothing there either. I think I remember Blighted Lands. If it's a Blighted Lands week, feel free to skip. It's one of the worst kingdoms in the game. There's no weapons. There's no troops. Just, if you see Blighted Lands, just know you're going to be saving your keys and saving everything, saving your diamonds. Because Blighted Lands sucks. There's no good troops. There's no good weapons. But you can do the Vault the Vault event super hard and add to your stack that you're saving and not spending. Okay, let's check out your new troops and your new weapons and your new pets. Troop spoilers for Nintendo Switch. On Monday, April 24th, 2023, from Blighted Lands, you're getting Herald of Blight. Blight makes right. Arcane Venom, base rarity epic. Troop type Daemon Knight, troop roll Striker. The spell is Accursed Blade. Destroy a row, curse and disease the first 2 enemies, then deal magic plus 3 damage to them, boosted by green gems destroyed. Mana color green purple, mana cost 13. Trait number 1 is Leader, which is gain 3 to all skills if in first position. Trait number 2 is Armored, 25% skull reduction. Trait number 3 is Death Touch, inflict death to mark when doing skull damage. I've used him once or twice in low-level teams when I'm making videos for, like, the World event or something. He's not bad, but he's not good either, so I'm not going to totally poop on it, but you probably won't find yourself using it other than in very tight restrictions or, like, Arena or something like that. And that's your only new troop, just the Glory Shop troop, just Herald of Blight. Weapon spoilers for Nintendo Switch. Nothing, but next week you get Watchful Blade, which is the perfect weapon for Chalcedony, Watchful Blade, Chernabog. So make sure you keep an eye out for that Watchful Blade next week. Also, Obsidian Libram is coming next week. So, 2 good weapons for you, Hellcrag, next week. Let's see, I'm clicking on your class spoilers and your kingdom spoilers. Looks like May 5th is the next action you're going to have with any of that. Obsidian Depths on May 5th. Pet spoilers for Switch. Nothing. Next week you're getting a couple Hellcrag pets, but that is it. Nothing this week. Max Kingdom Power for Switch on PC, mobile, Xbox, and PlayStation. We got 0 Max Kingdom. That's crazy, right? And somebody, of course, is calling. Easter egg. My phone rang. Alright, Blighted Lands Kingdom Power goes to 24 on the 24th. And that is it. So y'all are getting a power level for Blighted Lands on Monday. And that is all. So, yeah. Remember to... Well, you know. Nintendo Switch, you guys have a very busy week. So it's pretty much just a busy week. There's nothing else that's really going on that's too crazy, like, exciting. You're just going to be very busy. So you got the Guild Wars, you got the World event, and you got Vault event all going on at the same time. So good luck with that. If I were you, I would concentrate mostly on the Vault event. So try to get your World event, any kind of other stuff done on, like, early in the week. And then make sure Friday, Saturday, Sunday, all you have to do is like your dungeon, your spring into action, your Guild Wars, and then Vault event the rest of the day. Make sure that's all you have to do. Don't be like doing the World event still. Don't be doing anything else other than things you can't do. Make sure you prepare. Prepare for the weekend so most of the time can be spent on the Vault event. Make sure that World event is done Thursday night before reset. But yeah, that's it for today. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot to your guild about the channel. Comment below. Once again, I want to thank everybody for the After Dark. It was super awesome. And remember, I have the raid teams going up tomorrow morning. Weekly preview after that. And then Tuesday, we have the faction teams going up super early. And then Wednesday, 11 a.m. EST is the next live stream. It goes to members only after it's not live. So if you're not a member, be there live at 11 a.m. EST. Peace.